Right, welcome back to another Steve Does Thursdays. I'm going to continue my culinary journey into Indian food. Now, you've watched, I'm no expert, not really eaten Indian food before, but I'm getting old and I'm willing to try. We did go into Asda's and try to get a pack of different stuff with rice and butter chicken and
yeah, there was 2 types of curry.
but anyway, we've been into 2 Asda's and they don't do them. So what we have here is a Lidl at £2.79 butter chicken with pilau rice. Looking at this is everything why when I was younger I didn't like it. Even the look of Indian food. No disrespect. But there you go. There you go. That's what it looks like. Never had butter chicken before. This is cooked char grilled chicken breast pieces in spice cream, tomato and butter sauce served with pilau rice. There's all the traffic lights. Pause that if you want to see it. Used by the 7th of June.
Which was yesterday.
Which was yesterday. So there's no other Steve Does Thursdays. Blame her. Right, so what do we do with it? Microwave from chilled 5 minutes, from frozen 9 minutes, oven 25, so it's going in the microwave. And I have some naan bread at £1.50. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from M&S. Going up in the world, gang.
Yeah, little M&S.
Yeah, well, bounced out, didn't it? Because we have a new M&S Simply Food in Luton. 10-minute drive or so, which is a lot nearer than going to Hemel, which is a really shitty food hall. So we went round there and it's absolutely lovely. So if you live in Luton, Dunstable, or in the vicinity, get yourself to M&S.
Where is it?
Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham. So that's on the outskirts of Luton, going out on the A6. So yeah.
Definitely worth the visit.
Definitely. Lovely shop. Absolutely lovely. And the staff were really good. And it had a toilet, which obviously was handy for a old fart like me. Right, so Pen's going to do that. I don't know if she's filming it. I don't really care. And I will be back when it's done and let you know what I think.
Right, couldn't be simpler. Just need to prick it all over and pop in microwave, and that is a 800-watt microwave for 5 minutes. Stir halfway. These 4 minutes in an oven, so they'll be going in Ninja Crispy. So let's get this done. Let me tell you the joys of arthritic hands. Can't even open those. Can't even open them. So I'm going to have to use scissors, and as normal I'm just going to, there's the naan, that looks alright actually, dampen it slightly and in it will go. Right, part way through, so let's take it out and give it a stir. Peel back carefully. See, there's a couple of cloves in with the rice, and what I am going to do is I am going to pop just a little splash of water in with the rice. See if I can get it over without spilling it all. Yay, I did. Right, so that's the rice, just that it doesn't, and there's a cardamom pod in there as well. So it smells actually nice. And I don't know why I was so surprised at that. But let's get this sauce all mixed in. Cover it back up. And in for a further 2.5 minutes. What Steve didn't say is this is freezable, although he did say takes 9 minutes from frozen, but it is also a medium heat because you've got your 2 chilies on there. So I'm just looking at the ingredients. There's nothing that makes me go, uh-oh. I mean, char grilled chicken, tomato paste, ginger puree, palm oil, hate that. Yogurt powder, garlic puree, cornflour, salt, green chilies, spices which are chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, ginger powder, cinnamon powder, ground black pepper, ground mace, ground star anise, turmeric powder. Colour is a paprika extract. There's basil flakes, half cream, roasted onion puree. I mean, there is not one artificial ingredient in this pack. Okay, I'll forgive the palm oil, I think. Cooked char grilled chicken breast pieces in a spice cream, tomato and butter sauce with pilau rice. Let's see how it tastes. Right, as you can hear, it's just finished. Oh my goodness. Well, it smells good. That's what it's supposed to look like, so we'll see, shall we? Pull back, peel back, just always be careful. And I do actually think that just adding that little spoonful of water to the rice, despite it not saying to do so, helps. Each grain of rice is pretty separate. Some of the sauce just splashed over a bit. I don't know whether that was during cooking or transport, to be honest, but we shall see how it tastes. Right, now I'm going to give this a little stir because it had separated out again. You get the oil separating out. I like the fact that the chicken had been char grilled first. You could see that it had been cooked first. And there we go. Right, so we have, got it on my hands, yuck, how it should look and how it looks. We just need Steve now for the taste.
Right, magic has been performed. First impressions, it looks like, yeah, you know. Anyway, so, smells all right. There are, one, two, three, four, five bits of chicken, 6 bits of chicken. So it's not bad for the £2.17. 79. It was 10 minutes ago. Right, let's have a go. Are you having some?
No, darling, I've got my lunch.
The pilau rice.
There's a couple of cloves in there, so do be careful.
That's all right. I like to mix. Right, here we go. This is my lunch. It has to be good. It's all right. Because I don't understand Indian food, I'm not sure what it's supposed to... Is it supposed to be mild?
It's a 2 chili rating.
Okay, but it's not very hot.
Spicy.
Spicy. But actually, for a lunch, that's good. I would order that from a takeaway if we could find one around here that we could trust. And that's not having to go to takeaways around here. We don't know. We've never ordered. So, okay.
Your naan bread.
Naan bread, M&S, got to be good, isn't it? Yeah. Right, stars. 3.5. 3.5 stars, because I'm going to eat that and enjoy it, I think. Right, so there you go. Thanks for joining us. Right, this is going to be in addition to the video that I made regarding the butter chicken and Pinot Rouse from Lidl's for £2.79. I don't think I did it justice. So, what I'm going to tell you is, it was bloody lovely. I really enjoyed it. At first I said to you there wasn't much of a kick, but actually as I ate it, there was. It left a little bit of heat on the back of the throat. The chicken was absolutely lovely, nice and soft, and unlike some of these ready meals, the chicken's always hard, but this was really good. And I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd better stick this bit in just to reiterate. So I'm going to put it up to 4 stars, because I've been thinking about it. It was that good. I got it all down my top, so obviously I've had to put another top on. So there you go. The next bit will be the bit that was already on there, but I just thought I needed to say, if you like Indian food, now obviously it's not what anyone would call traditional, but it was really, really good. So if you're like me and trying this stuff to see if you could eat order from a takeaway, give it a go. Lidl's, give it a go. If you're like me, exploring the world in culinary way, that's fine. I'm going to enjoy that. So thanks for joining us. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. The more you do, the more we can do. So there you go. Guess what? Keep cooking.